Hey everybody, it's Trags along with Evan Lazar of Patriots on CLNS. We didn't expect that one, Evan. 26-10, the Patriots get shocked by old friend Matt Patricia moving on from the Patriots as defensive coordinator and gets his first shot at Bill Belichick, and boy, did he land a punch. The Lions really controlled this game, I thought, Evan, from the get-go.
Yeah, I really felt like the Patriots really never did anything right in this game from the start. This is the third straight game now where they haven't scored a point on their opening drive, field goal or touchdown. It just, from the very beginning, it looked like it was all out of sorts for the Patriots offensively, and that's kind of my biggest takeaway from this game, is that the Patriots offense just needs to be better than this if they're going to be a team that is going to be a Super Bowl contender, because right now we know the issues that they have on defense, but they had the same issues that they had last year, but the difference was is they had arguably the best offense in the league. This year the offense has just been nothing but close to that, and that's honestly the biggest issue. They only possessed the ball for 20 minutes out of this game. You know, a lot of people are going to look at the defense and say the defense couldn't get off the field. No, actually the offense couldn't stay on the field. Right. That was the bigger issue, and that's kind of the takeaway for me.
So, and I look at it a little bit differently. I think early in this game, I think the Patriots fell into a bit of a trap, and that is the Lions in the first two games, when they were giving up nearly 80 points in losses to the Jets and the 49ers, had a horrible run defense. So the Patriots come in thinking, well, we're going to be able to run the ball. Let's establish the run on the road, give time for Tom Brady to throw later in the game. They never got the run game going, but they kept pounding and pounding and really got nothing out of it and never got, I thought, Gronk involved.
Yeah, well, I think that the running game was kind of predicated on how they were going to create separation. It was all a big, kind of game plan for them, was to run, right, exactly, to run the football so that way they could run those play action, misdirection plays and stuff of that nature to get guys open, because they knew that they weren't going to be able to get guys open simply by spreading the ball out and watching everybody run around, because mainly the only guy that can do that right now is Gronk, and then on occasion one of the running backs out of the backfield, but that's certainly not something that you can rely on to move the ball down the field. They scored 10 points and they had 209 yards of offense. That's not going to win you many games in the National Football League, no matter how bad your defense is.
And the only touchdown drive was after a Jawan Bentley interception. He undercut the route beautifully, caught the ball. The Patriots did not, Evan, have a drive longer than 57 yards in this game.
Right. I mean, the defense really was the one that got the energy going there in the second half. It was really Dietrich Wise who really got them going on that run stop, and then Bentley had the interception, then Wise had a sack later in the game. The defense almost, I wouldn't say did its part, because there were far too many issues on the defense to say that, but the defense held them in this game for a couple minutes there in the second half to give Tom Brady really a chance to come back in this game, and there was just no answer for the Lions' defensive scheme of basically taking Rob Gronkowski out of the game with one of the most physical double teams I've seen on a receiver in a long time. I mean, they were basically running punt coverage with two blockers on the outside on Gronkowski, and they were just not going to let Gronk beat them, and nobody else on the Patriots could.
A couple of years ago, 2014, actually 4 years ago, Patriots get beat down in Kansas City. They're 2-2. Everybody panics. Yeah. And what does Bill Belichick say? On to Cincinnati. This might feel a lot different to Patriots fans. First time since 2012 that they have started 1-2. Could this be different this year?
Well, I think that the solace is that Tom Brady is still Tom Brady. I think that James White touchdown pass kind of summed it up for me, where it's like, this is not Tom Brady that is the issue here. This is the other 10 guys around him besides, Gronk, so I guess the other 9 guys around him. So I think that, there is some hope in the fact that if the other 9 guys on offense can get this figured out, that Tom Brady will lead the Patriots where they want to go. But right now it just kind of feels like there's just a floodgate of issues, because the offense isn't clicking the way that we're used to when number 12 is under center. And we already knew the issues that they were going to have on defense. So right now it's just, there's a lot of problems everywhere, and it's getting kind of hard to fix them all.
Josh Gordon has to be on the field next week. Do you not agree?
Oh, yeah. I mean, basically, at this point for the Patriots offense, Josh Gordon and Julian Edelman are the difference makers at this point, and that's what's going to be the difference of them being a playoff team and not a playoff team right now, is if those two guys can perform.
And the difference is, in 2014, on to Cincinnati was not a make-or-break game. You could make the argument that next week, when the Patriots host the 3-0 Miami Dolphins at home here behind us at Gillette Stadium, it's a must-win. The Patriots do not want to fall to 1-3 and have the competition 4-0 in the AFC East. We'll see what happens, but it's going to be a critical week here at Gillette Stadium. Outside Gillette Stadium following a 26-10 loss to Detroit, he's Evan Lazar. I'm Mike Petraglia, CLNS Media.